Hey, this is Mike. In the last video, I showed you how to change your fonts, font color, font size, and now in this video, I'm going to show you how to add an image to your content area. So here we are, and I want to put a picture of the faculty member here. I'll go ahead and do that. So I need to go ahead and edit my content area. I'll click on the downward arrow and click on Edit. And the way we're going to do this, since we want the image to be next to the text, is we're going to need to create a table. And I'm going to go right here to the table creation, and I'll click on the downward arrow, table, and I can go ahead and create a table. I'm just going to create a 2x1 table, but you can create a big table if you need to. So now you'll see here's the table, and I'll just take all this text and I'll cut and paste it into this cell of the table. And now I've got it there. Now I want to add an image to the other cell, and I click on the cell and I have the little cursor flashing here. And now to add an image, I've got a little plus icon here at the top, and that's to add content. I'll click on Add Content. I could insert a local file if I'd like, but I know that I've got the image that I want in my content collection. So I'll click on Insert from Content Collection, and I'll choose this image, and I'll hit Submit. So now that image is there. It's not quite right, but let's go ahead and fix it. So first thing I want to do is, if you notice, I've got this cell wall in the middle, and I can grab that and I can drag it so that the text takes up a little bit more room. And now I also want to make sure that both of these, the Welcome to the Course text and the image, are aligned to the top of the table. So first thing you'll notice, when you paste in an image, for some reason Blackboard likes to put 2 lines at the top and 2 lines at the bottom, and I need to delete those. So I put the cursor at the very top of my table of the cell, and I'll just delete those 2 lines, and then I'll just delete the ones at the bottom. And now things are a little bit nicer, but we're going to fix it even more. So first thing I need to do is I need to select the cell that I'd like the text to go up to the top in, and I'll click on this icon here is the cell properties icon, and I'll choose that. And now you notice there's a vertical align, and instead of none, I'll choose top, and I'll hit save, and now that text goes up to the top. And I'll do the same thing with the image. I'll click inside the cell that contains the image, and I'll click on the cell properties, vertical align, top, and I'll hit save. And now that icon, now the image and the text are both at the top. So the other thing I want to do is I want to make sure that there's some buffering between each of the cells. So I can do that. So to do that, I'm going to go to my table properties again, and you'll notice that there's cell padding, and I want there to be, let's say, 10 pixels between each one, between each cell. And now the border width, I want, instead of 1, I want to be 0, because I don't want there to be a border around it. The other thing I can do while I'm here is I can also change the color of the table. So if I go to Advanced, I can click on Background Color, and I can either choose a color that I'd want, or I can click on this little palette here, and I can choose whatever color suits me. So I can, let's say I want this bright yellow. And I can hit save, and I'll hit save again, and now I've got this garish yellow, which I'll probably not keep, but I'll hit submit just so you can see it. And there you have it. I've got my text, I've got my image, and if I want to see what it'll look like for the students again, all I need to do is hit the Enter Student Preview. Okay, so there's that page, and you'll notice the very bright yellow, but that's how you add an image, and that's how you can bring your instructor presence to the students. So, and that's a simple way to bring instructor presence into the course. Students can see who you are, and they know a little bit about you before they even start the course.